Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 4. Now, before I show you guys the changes I made to our crop farm over there, the automation, I wanted to empty my inventory. Because, as you guys can see, I have a lot of stuff on me, and it took me quite some time to craft all that. And it is for a new blueprint, the Elven Tree Pod, because I am at a point now that I want to move my main storage and my machines and so on and make them, more permanent, more organized and so on. But of course I cannot build it right here where this one currently is. So I decided I'm gonna put it over here where we had the old farm, the manual one. And I also carved into this tree a little bit, but it was kind of hard to see. So I'm gonna do more once we have the first part built. And here it is. This is my tree pod. That's what it's gonna look like now. This is gonna be the one, and I want to have different designs, also at different heights, maybe, for bridges to cross. I'm not sure yet, but this is what I came up with, and it's kind of hard to see, so we'll check it out once it's done. And it also is going to incorporate a much thicker tree. This one here is a 3x3. This one is kind of like a 4x4 with the corners missing. It's gonna make more sense, so let me go ahead and place this right now. I don't think I need to do anything else, and my inventory should be pretty much almost empty. Yes, okay, so I have a few things left because, like I said, in the back up there... Oh, it did it seriously not remember it? So I need to put this back exactly where it was later. So once you place it, it forgets the anchor. That's too bad. I didn't know that. I didn't do that for this building, though. Why did it do this for this one? Not sure, but let's get up there and check it out. And here we go. So this is what this first pot looks like. Okay. There should be an 8th one. Why did they pop off the walls? Yeah, you guys see right here, I need to go ahead and clear this out and then finish the building. There it is. And you guys wondering maybe why do I have a magnet on me, right? I have nothing equipped. And Grok actually gave me that. He said, put a piece of magnet enchant on any one of your armor pieces, and it's really good. And when I cleaned up the crop farm and so on up here and started breaking down the dirt and everything, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do that. So we had a magnet too in the storage at spawn. So I snagged that one and stripped my chest piece and then combined those enchants and put it back on it. So that was quite easy. Now I need to remember. I think I had them in the corner here. Yes, just like that. I'm not sure why they popped out, but it's fine. That's something to remember for the future, so I know that. And this is what it looks like. Now this one right here is going to be the entrance. There's going to be a water stream that goes all the way up. And I think for the time being right now, I'm going to use this right here. Okay, I can get my tools back on the bar now. Let's get this. And that's all I need right now. Let's go ahead and break into here. There's more of this. And I have a 2-high basement down here. Now, I use the trapdoors here. That's going to be for the water elevator, just so there's not as much space. Of course, I can't use this block space, but it makes it a little bit roomier, right? And this down here is simply just for wires. I made it too high, so not really for me to walk into, but so I can run like refined storage and power, right? Those two separately. So I never need to, crisscross or whatever like that. I think that should work. So now I definitely have to clean out all of this here. I'll do that off camera in just a second. And then right here, actually I do need a tool, and that is my axe. Let's go down here. I don't remember what goes here, but I'll figure it out in a second. This does not have silk touch, right? Okay, so I can break this stuff nice and fast. And for the time being, I'm just going to go ahead and fill up with these real quick so I can just get back in here. Because I can just fall down here. I got feather falling, what is it? 4. No problem. Bam, I'm down here. Okay, and then of course, this is going to extend all the way down. The trapdoors are up there because that's how I built it in my single player creative world. Oh, and I gotta do something about these stairs. I changed that last minute, so I gotta change these as well. But before I continue with any of the stuff, we're gonna make a jetpack first. I saw Grok's video and I'm like, oh yeah, we have jetpacks, I forgot. So let me go ahead and turn off a channel here real quick, and that's this new channel 3. Because now all the seeds that are gonna get harvested are gonna be put into here. I added this, you guys gave me that idea in the comments, that I could just use a intermittent chest for the seeds. And this allows me now to have twice a second, every 10 ticks. So this stuff is growing super fast now. And I have the other 2 connectors that we had. I put one on the left and one on the right. So now I'm extracting out of the harvester with 3 of them. So when you check here, you always just see this. This is it. I could really go with 2, but sometimes you get that pink thing up there, whatever this essence. And so I decided to just have 3 of them. So now I should never run into problems because, believe it or not, I did lose 3 seeds again when I checked earlier. I paused everything, picked up all the seeds, and I was missing 3. So I have no idea why. And you guys might also notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more lanterns here. Okay, this is impossible. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, you are growing. Okay, because whenever I had something right here in the 3 diagonal, 1, 2, 3, right here, in all 4 corners, there was a crop that never grew. And then I found out when I did this test right here, when I turned off this channel, right? So now I can turn this off so it doesn't take any. And, oh my. Okay, so now it is there sorted. I have 8 nether quartz seeds, 5 prismarine, and 3 squid. And everything else I have 2. Okay? And that is enough. The other thing I did here is on each one of the storage drawers, I automated the emerald upgrade and I automated the void upgrade. Because this one was already full. Look at this, we're already at 5,100. And I did void for a bit before I made the emerald upgrade. And I also made the diamond and the emerald seed after last episode. And now, one thing is really cool. So this is working now very nicely. And I have a nice way of pausing this, just like that, right? I can simply just turn this channel off. And if I turn it back on, you guys are going to see the seeds are going to get pumped back into the planter or the sower. And there we go. And it's getting planted. And I have not ran into any problems this way. It's harvesting and getting it out fast enough. So I'm very happy. Thank you guys so much for your input on that. Okay. And then Grok told me yesterday he left me a surprise chest. And then I'm like, where is it? And he's like, you're going to have to find it. And then I did. When I was working upstairs there, he left me a chest up here. Now, check it out. Bam. I already looked at it. I had to know what's in it. And it is... I'll get the stuff in a minute here. But he got me a wither skeleton seed and a ghast seed. And he got me a mob imprisonment too. That's really nice of him. And he also got a mending book that he has a villager in his base. And he found a quark marble vein underneath his house. And I'm going to show you guys. Actually, we can just go... Nah, let's just jump down here and go through the portal. And I went over there and then started excavating. And check how much marble we have now from Quark. 3,871 plus what he left me in the chest. So that is really awesome, right? But now, before we continue, I do want to set up these 2 seeds here. Can barely keep up. Interesting. Okay, so if I turn this off for a second, then it should be able to empty this. Okay, there we go. Now I can turn it on. And now I'm just going to have to wait real quick for the first wither skeleton drop. And ghast. And they should go in here because I set it up that we have priority 10 on the storage controller right there. I went with 10 and then 0 on the copper one. That's how I set it up. There we go. So we got these 2 now and we can add them over here. And now I got all my drawers filled. All right. And everything is back in business. So this is now a really nice setup. Oh, and check it out over here on the sludge boiler. This is how much stuff we've gotten so far. 6 different items, right? Clay, soul sand, red sand, gravel, dirt, and sand. And eventually I figure out where to put this stuff as well. Hopefully by the end of this episode we have our new base done and everything. So I'm going to have to do some tweaking over here to finish it all the way around. But before then, you know, Grok just crafted the whole thing on his video. And it's just crafting, so if you guys want to see how he did it, go check out his video on it. But there is a wood jetpack, then you upgrade that to the copper jetpack, and then you upgrade that, I think, wait a second, these are tier 2. And then to stage 3, we can either do silver, bronze, iron, or gold. So I'm probably going to go with iron because I have the most of that. And then I think I'm going to go to the gold one. Because you guys see the jump here from 800,000 FE to 10 million. And he went all the way. He went to emerald. It holds 48 million. But the thing is that... Oh, wait a second. Gold is tier 2. Oh, no, that's the armor value. My bad. Tier 3. But I saw that in his, with tier 5, he was moving so fast when he was flying. And so I'm going to go up to the gold one first. You know, it's a repetitive pattern, always the same. This thing here needs 3 of these energy cells, and then you need 1 for each of these. You need advanced coils. All very basic materials, so it's no problem. So I'm going to go ahead and craft that up to the gold. All right, a little bit over 2 million on the gold jetpack here. Oh, now I don't have the magnet. I'm going to have to strip that off here and put it on my pants, which is no problem. So, G is hover, and what's the other button? V, engine on. Okay, that's the default. So let's go ahead and see. Whoa, that is fast. Oh my god, that is already so fast. Wow, okay. But I like it. That is cool, because now I don't have to mess around with falling off or anything. Now the only thing I have to do here... Get down. Oh yeah, and you brake super fast. This is actually really nice. Okay, so let's get this back here. And... I'm gonna have to put this up. Okay, so hold down G. Oh, I moved it. Right there. And anchor. Now let's come up here and... Wow. Oh my god. This is like uncontrollable. Holy moly. Okay, shift right click and we're gonna have to go down. Wait. I don't know why it does this. Maybe it does it because where my feet are. And then we're gonna have to... Here. And there. I think now this all lined up. And the red just tells me because it's already in use. Oh man, that's gonna make it really hard for me to figure out what I need to strip. But I get it done. So this building is completely the way I want it. And then I think it's time to move our stuff in first. And then I want to set up a similar or something pod over here where this one was. I don't want to have any more of the redwood or this dark wood and birch. I think even the bridge down here we're going to change today, and the stairs and the pathways, everything. I want to completely, today's going to be a building episode. I want to completely switch over to our new design. It's just going to feel better, right? Because, well, we're going to spend a lot of time in this world, and I want it to just feel right. I'm getting rid of all this water right here, and the easiest way I just thought of is just dropping sand down there real quick, and then we'll pick it up on the way down. And I've been quite busy. It's been a couple hours, many hours, and I'm gonna show you guys the progress in here in just a minute. Oh my god, how much does it take? Wait. Oh my god. What is happening? Wait, can you... Does Soul Sand break this? Okay, I gotta test this. I had no idea Soul Sand does this. Alright, Sand doesn't. Okay, so I'm gonna continue this in just a second. I took down the water elevator as well. That's funny. This is what it looks like from down here, now that it is finished. And you guys are gonna see a dirt arm over there, and also in the back over here. And I made a copy with the building gadgets and that. And that is what I placed on top here. And oh my god, did it take a lot of lead to place this. I didn't want to build this by hand, and I wanted to look at, as close as possible to the other ones here. And I think it fits nicely. I'm not a big fan of this over here yet, so it's possible that I'm gonna change something with these slabs. Wait, why is there wood here? Oh, because there's another tree next to it over here. Okay, so I have to fix this as well. Now check it out. I did upgrade the jetpack to Emerald. I don't like the speed, but there's nothing I can do. And I bound the toggle engine on and off to mouse button 5, so it's really easy to do. Because most of the time when I have no need to fly, I have it off. Because otherwise, you jump and go somewhere and jump. Let me show you here. Look, just one little jump and you're gone. You're airborne. Reason being is that this has true hover. That's the only reason I upgraded this. I went all the way through, even the, let me show you here, jetpack. Even the diamond one here, if you hold down shift, there is which one is it? I need to see now. This one says 0, hover speed. This one has a hover speed of 0.005, and the gold one had 0.03. So I constantly kept falling down when I was building, and well, it's okay. And honestly, it's not that much faster than the gold one. So it's very hard to build. Like if you're trying to build something here, right? You guys see it's a little FPS from the sand falling, but but anyway, it's okay. I can get used to this, and I just the hover speed was more important to me. Now check it out, how long I've been at this. We have over 4,700 of both of these now. And I also added 6 more drawers. These two, this one, and these two here. And then the same thing I did. I gave them an emerald and a void upgrade. And I set it up so when it gets processed over here, it gets automatically pulled out and put into the storage controller. Bam, gone. So now everything has overflow protection and nothing can go wrong here, and that is good. So let's go upstairs and let me show you guys. Down here I had birch doors, but they look dumb. And then I went the redwood and they fit. I already removed the portal here because I'm right up there. There's no reason for me to portal down anymore with the jetpack. And I have the elevator right here. I could have made just a regular elevator like this one, right? But I don't know, I like this. It's kind of cool. So, let me put away this gobbledygook here real quick. Just this, actually. That's all I need. And 3. Alright, and let's put this away. I also organized my bag. I don't know if I've shown this earlier, but I got tired of, not finding something right away when I wanted to find it. And I'm keeping these 2 on me now. Everything is nicely organized. That's really important to me. And the tool usually goes here. Alright, so I moved the refined storage system over here. And I removed all the diesel and the oil and the water from this tank here. And I whitelisted only latex. And we have 22.3 buckets out of a tank. So, because, you need this constantly for this dissolution chamber, for range upgrades and so on. So, that was more important to me than the other stuff. Let's just go through here. This is all the same parts. And I only put this power cell back here because this screen here, if I put this, for example, on this dimensional cell here, it doesn't show you anything. It just shows me how much is taken out. It doesn't show me how much is coming in, nothing. So I wanted the refined storage to have this extra buffer in case I run out of power in these, because I made 2 of them. A dimensional cell advanced right here and down there with my 4 solar panels. Because this thing is amazing for charging stuff. Why is this almost empty? It didn't charge or anything. I don't know. But check it out, how fast this drains this. Boom. Done. Charging. And with needing 48 million RF, you need that speed, right? And it cost me almost all my dimensional shards to make this. I have 13 left because, like I said, there's one down here and one down up here. And did it take a stack or something to make these 2? Something like that. Anyways, so Here's still the plant tech stuff. Here's my template manager. There's other gobbledygook that I don't know what I'm going to use it for or when. And then I changed the ore processing. There's no more ore processing right now. We're going to have to do something in the future because I still need to mine, right? For copper, tin, leads, and those kind of things because there's no crop for that, right? So, but for now, what I did is here the alloy smelter, the electric furnace, and the crusher all have a crafter above it, and I taught it a few recipes like this coal, which you need over here to make steel. I just set up the 5 ingots that I always kind of need, or, you know, from past experiences. This one is just for silent mechanisms, but then we got also electrum, bronze, invar, and steel. And right here, I just taught it to make glass for now. That's the only thing. So if I need, it's all taught. So it comes right here. I put my sink right here, endless water source on top of floppers. And I'll show you where those go. So I have access to water if I need it, right, for crafting. Brewing stand, and then I added a few crafters over here. This right here is the crafter that is going to make everything out of essences, the same as these two. They're empty. Then down here, I have my first building blocks. These I needed to make the power cables and quartz. And then this is empty. And over here, I have random stuff. And then this is everything for storage drawers. And this is the energy cable. That's what I need those stone brick stairs for. Empty, empty, and these 3 up here are all the mystical agriculture, including up to the tier 3 solar panel. I still need to make the 4. And now that I have 4 of them, I could actually upgrade it to tier 5, which would double the power. Let's get rid of this here real quick. So, and now let me show you the basement. It's getting pretty cramped down here, but I'm okay with it. So here's the floppers that are coming down with the water to this latex processing unit. And right here is the fluid extractor, and it's a stripped spruce log right now, and it's filling this and just keeps making tiny dry rubber. Now, if I ever need more latex, I can simply flip this lever, and you guys are going to see it's filling latex right now. It's only going up 1 because this is a stripped log, so, but I have 22 buckets, so I'm okay. Here's my 6 storage drawers. One of them is empty. This used to be the essences, the green ones, so I have them all downstairs. So I have one if I have something else that I get a lot of. Okay, so all of this is done, and also I have my oil and my diesel right here, and here's the 3 machines. The power cables here don't connect, but they work. So if I need to make more of these other plastic sheets, whatever they're called, it's there, and a permanent bucket here so I can, you know, get latex or anything. It's okay. I don't need these machines done here very often. But this thing right here I added. I actually had it over in the other place. You might have seen it earlier. I made a block placer. And into this block placer, I'm right now exporting moonstone, ruby, and sapphire. Those were the only gems I had. There's going to be like coal, possibly diamond, you know, everything gemmy. Because when I go mining with Silk Touch, well, I'm picking up the blocks. And I want to get fortune out of it. So I spent some time at the mob farm and made this fortune 3 upgrade. All it takes is this fortune 3 book. And it was easy to get. The mob farm works so good. XP comes in crazy fast. So it gets placed, and then this destructor breaks it and puts the gem in. There's no XP that you get, so there cannot be any spillages either. Okay, so now you guys are all caught up with this. Yeah, everything I showed. So this building is empty, needs to go away now. And I'm gonna have to clean up the dirt up there as well, but I am too lazy to take this apart by hand. So let me just get rid of this water here real quick so I don't have a mess. Okay, it's all done. And let's get up here. So, because I'm going to tell the turtle to do this for me. I'm not going to do this by hand. Inverted, yes. So here you go. The turtle is going to take down this whole house. I counted out the measurements, and it should now break everything. And I hope that it will also pick up the lanterns. It should, I hope. But I don't want to have to do this by hand. You guys also see I removed the trees that were over here. And I'm probably going to replant some, or... yeah. This is what I mean. It's so hard to get around. There we go. I made it! Anyways, so what do we need to do next? We need to set up something for teleportation. I would like to get rid of the nether portal down there. I would like to set up my main teleporter to the base. And I would like to set up the one to the mining dimension. And this is what I want to build, I'm going to say over here. there's 2 pods I want to build today still. And both of them are going to be open. They're not going to be closed like this because this one is machines. And I want them to be a little bit different, both of them, right? With still the same building blocks, but looking different. And I'm going to build them by hand. I'm not going to go ahead and build them in the creative world and then use building gadgets and stuff. Because I have the jetpack now, so I'll just build it in place. So one of them is going to be for the portals or teleportation, and the other one is going to be for like some kind of a magic area, because there is the Forbidden Arcanist that I would like to start the mod. Maybe next episode, we'll see. I don't want to, you know, in case there's something else that is more important or whatever. And then there is also Mystical World or something. So there's a couple of magic-y things, right? So I would like to make something that looks a little magic-y. Oh, by the way, one thing that's important that I wanted to point out, everything refined storage is going to stay in this chunk. So if there's any kind of automations and so on, and I need the room, it's possible that I'm going to move these machines here over, like, on this side. This noise, I'll never know what this is. Comes from that way. I have no idea. Minecraft added that a while ago. I think it's Minecraft. Pretty sure I've heard that in vanilla as well. But anyway, so I'm gonna wait for the turtle to be finished over here, and then I'm gonna start laying this out. So I just made a giant mess. I moved the plant gatherer over here temporarily and gave it an upgrade of 1. So it's a 3x3, like this thing here. But yeah, it didn't stop there. So because I wanted to have room over here, right? It's for me easier to just afterwards like put a tree on top or whatever. And I also wanted to try if we planted in a 3x3 or 4x4, if I can actually grow these tall ones by hand, right? So I got a little bit of cleanup duty here to do, which isn't too bad with this tool, but I was, you know, kind of upset that it didn't just work. But yeah, I remember very early in Minecraft 1.64, I think, is the first time I really played modded Minecraft. And back then, I think it was called Mine Factory Reloaded. And I lived in a big redwood, the natural redwood trees. Yeah. I remember the first time I burned it down because I set down a smeltery, Tinker's Construct. It was very new, and I didn't know how to put the lava in the tank. So I shift right-clicked the lava against the tank. And yeah, instantly the tree caught on fire. And then the second time was when I used the harvester, that's what it was called back then. Yeah, and set it up near my base, and it had this problem that it didn't really stop where you wanted it to stop, right? So it just kept going, and then somehow the leaves connected or whatever, and then I logged on, I remember, because I chunk loaded, and my whole treehouse was gone. Yeah, those big Natura trees, so that really sucked. But anyway, so, like I said, I got a little bit of cleanup to do, and then we'll play around if we can plant these. The mess is cleaned up, and I'm over here in the mining dimension because I'm gonna play around with these trees over here, so I don't need to take them down. I can just leave them if I don't like it. And I don't think I ever showed you guys this. One night before I started working on the first pod, I made all kinds of marble blocks and quartz blocks, and I looked at all the different woods that I have available, and also other things like the glass and this thing right here, the fiery block, which is nice, but it does not give up a light level, by the way. And also the paper walls, so just in case you guys ever see this, you know why this is here. But let's go ahead and play around with the trees. So let's first do a 1 high. Okay. Yep, that's about what they look like over there. I've seen some shorter and bigger. And now let's go ahead and do a 2x2. Okay, does the watering can... Whoa, my mouse just left my monitor. Not sure why that happened. Okay, watering can works as well. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, this is definitely a shorter one. Barely taller than this. And let's go ahead and make this a 3x3. Because I wonder if those will work. No, it just makes it a... Oh, this is all kinds of crooked here. Okay. So I'm not sure if we can actually plant these, not plan. Okay, let's try bone meal again. Nope. So that sucks. That means the only way I can do this, let's go to just in case, a 4x4, which I'm pretty sure is just gonna do the same thing. No, it just grows in a 2x2. I filled up all these trees over here again. This is where the old pod was, and I think it looks pretty good. There's maybe some spots here and there that I'm gonna change. But for now it will do, and this is the platform that I came up with now. I made this a 3x3 on the bottom just so... reason being is that, number one, the nether portal is gonna be a 5x5, and this thing right here, this is the first thing we're gonna build right now, just so it's there and I know where it goes. I want to come out this way, so when you come out, you're looking at this. Now, this is a very steep way of going up there, but I have an idea on how to build something. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so, and this one needs to go. This one needs to become the interdimensional. This one becomes the controller. And then the power cell we're gonna put just in front, like always. Right there. Actually, let's put it here. And we'll close this off. And then underneath, of course, I'm gonna have to put something around here. And I'm thinking of just to make this a little bit wider, but I think I'm gonna use... you know what, let's just finish it first. That's usually my philosophy when... What? What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. It's usually my philosophy is build it first and then, you know, change it out if you're not in creative. In creative, you just build it directly. And, you know, I do need to... I cannot just have everything be marble. Get in my belly. So we're going to do some prismarining afterwards. That's a word. I just came up with it. Okay, so like this, and then probably have like marble. I'm telling you, this jetpack is killing me. Like this. It's just so fast. And I also feel like you have... Your reach isn't as long that if you're standing. I don't know if there's... Look at this. This is bananas. Anyway, something like this. Just so it looks like, you know, it's actually held up. This actually doesn't look too bad. I like it. I've removed another portal down there and placed it over here. And it is linked up. And I put the mining dimension teleporter right here. And then this over here took me forever to do. Oh my god, with this jetpack. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse with talking about this jetpack, but it is a real pain in the butt. But I am not sure if I am a fan of this. What I would really like, you know what, I think that I know how to do that, is let's go ahead and get some prismarine slabs. I need to make a couple of these. Actually, I can just make them real quick. Boom, done. And starting from here, these three, I would like to have one higher, but the problem is with the trapdoors here, so we cannot start until here. So to there, and then like this. Let's see what this looks like from over here. Here I like it. Here I am not a fan. I'm gonna have to do something with this area. Maybe I'll make it all slabs instead of full blocks. Actually, that is a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Do I have any quartz slabs? No. Do I have any crafted? 2 of them. Alright, so let's make a couple more of these real quick. Give it to me, and I think that's enough. Yes. Okay, so right here, let's go ahead and get the exchanging gadget. Kablam. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. And just change these out real quick. And then this one here. One higher, but I can't do that. That's fine. You know, I want there to be a transition from marble over to quartz. Okay, so this is better. I like this better because it's flat. And I'll probably come out with some kind of a support column over here. Is there... Oh, I have an idea. Let's do you. And we'll put this... Oh, this is the bottom half. Okay, no problem. Go ahead and make 4 should be enough for right now. So if I take this one out and then make this an upper and here. And then put another slab in there. Yeah, much better. I like it. So slab right there. Kablam. And this needs to go. And there we go. Alright, so now, it looks a little bit better. I'm not really sure how I'm going to make the rails, if I am going to make any. I do not know yet. But I'm going to have to continue this down now. And this is going to take me a while again. But I'm going to... Here's a problem, though. How do I do the curves? So I would have to do it like this. And do another one so I can come forward. Oh, these two split up. Okay. So I can just do it like this. What about... It's gonna look better if I use a stair. So many decisions. So if I do it like this, stop floating. Yeah, that actually gives it a little bit better transition. And I might even make... This is gonna be a problem because it's gonna go like this. So if I place it against here... Well, wrong. Wait, what? There we go. Yeah, that's softer. I like this better. It's not as strong. So, okay, so let me go and finish this all the way down. I'm liking it so far. I do like it. It feels kind of fluid coming up here. And a little bit of extra step here. Another one, and then we'll come into the place. A couple of things. I changed this down here. It was doubled. I took that off, and it looks good. I like that. The only thing I'm not sure of is if I maybe want to, like, put it like this. I never showed you guys this. This was a change I did the other day after the last episode. I replaced all the sea lanterns that were in here with these lights, with these lanterns. Because with all these sea lanterns, it felt really crowded. There was just so many of them. I mean, you guys see, every one of the lanterns was a sea lantern. So, and I really like this. I like this much better. Now, there's one mod, of course, that we have now in the pack, and that is... what is it called? Lantern? Yes, it is fairy lights. Now, it's been a while since I played with this, but it might not be bad to try to make some of them and just see what they look like. I'm not sure if I like the iron bars better. I do. I feel like this prismarine here is too much. We have a lot of prismarine already. So let's just go ahead and change them for now. I could use like no, I don't think dark oak or something would fit either. I don't think wood really fits here. So we're just gonna go with them for now. I do like them. They look more elegant this way. And I'm not gonna put any railing, guys. If you guys have ever seen the Hobbit movie, the trilogy, in the first movie, I don't remember the name of the movie, is when Bilbo gets to the... They were chased by the... I think orcs or something, and they went through the tunnel, and then they arrived in the elven town and the elven city for the first time, and they walked across that bridge. There was no railing, nothing. It was really narrow and everything. And if you pay attention to that, you'll see... I like it without this block, I think. Nope, I don't. Sorry. Oh. Could you? No, we cannot. So I'm not going to put any rails. That's bottom line. I'm going to just leave this. I'm messing around with stuff. Okay, so now let me look into these fairy lights here real quick, because also at night I was thinking, if the fairy lights don't work, I would like to put glowstone probably. I think glowstone would be the best. The sea lanterns, maybe even jack-o'-lanterns. But I would like to start putting them into all the different trees that I'm not going to touch anymore, like up inside of this. Just so there's a little bit of light at night, right? It looks more magical, more elfiny. Coming up with words here, sorry. Don't know if I need to put stairs around it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. So there's still lots of room here. I'm not really sure why I need all this, but we definitely need decorations up here. That's a given. Crafting up a bunch of dye, just so I have them all. I'm even gonna make some white, because I just made a bunch of this stuff and whoa, indigo. No, that's not what we want. Okay, I think I have it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, because the dye essence. So 16. Now, all of these are standard, and I did not pay attention here. So, for example, if we use this one, but instead of the white, we put this. The middle, you can always say, you know, which color you want. And that is really cool. I'm liking this. So, I'm just going to make a couple different ones here, and we put them together and then kind of see what looks good. So, let's go with a few of these. Is it the same for them? So let's say we have red, let's make a yellow. Yeah, okay, and the same with this. Let's make the white one orange. Okay, what about this here, the meteor light? I have no idea what that one is. What about black? Alright, nothing's happening because black doesn't look good. Take yellow? Yeah. Let's try this, and what about that? This is white icicles. Nah, I don't think we have room for... Let's try this one here. Okay, and let's make one more of brown. Why not? We don't have any brown yet. Okay, so, and these right here are already crafted, and these seem to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm not gonna sleep, because I do want to see that, what it looks like. So we're gonna click here, and then there. And this is kind of cute. What would this look like right here? Oh, isn't that cute? I'm gonna leave that on the entrance. That's fine. And then boom, we get it back. All right. Oh yes, of course. I forgot. We still have one step to do, and that is we also need to make the actual garlands, and these are also in colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and make like 4 of the. What am I short on now? Paper. Do I have any more sugarcane? No. Paper, sugarcane, and kablam. Okay, I don't have much. I need to hop down and get more, but it's going to be enough for right now. Because this one, and I think the only other one that I would like here is possibly like orange or green. So let's go ahead and make 4 orange, and let's make dye or green. All right, good. And now, if I remember right, this mod, you put a garland in here, and then you put something like this. Usage. No, I remembered that you had to put them together somehow. I don't remember how that worked. That was a trick. So I think the garlands are actually just... Yeah, okay. So these are just for hanging. These are actually not what we needed. I just found the recipes from 112. And it looks like that it is... You can either put a string or a stick in the middle and then 2 iron ingots. And then you put stuff here that you want. So like this. I don't know if there's a difference. So then we got this one. And let's go ahead and I'd like to see like this setup. I do want to see this one. I wonder what this is going to look like. And then let's take just one of these and so on. I don't want to make a million here on camera. Okay, so it's still night because I want to see. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. How far do these? Oh, that is so nice. This is really nice. Oh my god, we're gonna use those a lot. Let's see. I do want to see how far this can go. Like, can I go all the way to here? Oh, that is amazing. I love it. This is super. And okay, so this is very Asian. I don't know. I think that... So, can I make these strings here a different color? Oh no. There's also... I'm looking on my other screen at the recipes. There's also... whatchamacallit, you can put glowstone on it. Like the icicle one that we hung up there, I'm looking at it. They added glowstone. I don't know if that is... Let's just try there. Let's just try this here real quick. So I'm gonna use the white one and put a piece of glowstone. So what is the difference with this? I'm gonna use this side so it's dark. Okay, so this one gives off light, but this one also gives off light. So does it just give off more light? I think it looks like it. It does give up more light. Let's pick up this one again. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so that was the only crash that happened when I took down these fairy lights. I do get a little bit of a stutter for a second and with lighting updates, I'm guessing. And I did find out that when you put the glowstone on it, I just looked at the tooltip, it adds twinkle. Okay? And then I was getting busy decorating down here. I wanted to get this done before the end of the episode. And by the way, here, check it out. If you guys didn't notice, look at the ground. I switched out a bunch of the polished for regular marble, the slabs, as well as the platform down here with the full blocks, and it gives it a little bit of a worn look, right? I decorated it here and then just connected it up to the tree. And then I used 4 of these. I just like the color because it fits. And these are the icicles with the twinkle. So that's why this looks like this. And, oh yes, I totally forgot about these right here. The spelly things. These things. I'm not going to pronounce that. But give me that back because I want to see, because it does this. And I want to see if this is any better looking. Oh, that is so much better. Yes, definitely going to use this. And change these out real quick. And then I have an inventory full of stuff for decorations I wanted to do with you guys. So we get this done today and finished. And then I think I'm going to, because I already did this platform, I'm going to make another platform over here between episodes. And tomorrow possibly, I'm not going to make any promises, but it's a very high chance I'm going to do a live stream. Where we're just going to do a bunch of building. No progression, but I would like to build more, decorate the area, switch all of this out, figure out what to put over there, possibly up here on the mountain, because well, it's just so barren, and like I would really like to add a real nice waterfall here, not just this little thing. And the likes, and did I already check you? I always gotta check these guys. Ow. Alright, I already have this sword actually twice. Earlier today I got these boots. The stable footing that you see there means that you break blocks without any punishment when you're flying. So it's like Aqua Affinity, just on your boots for flying. Okay, so, and yeah, as you guys see here, everything is there. And I'm happy to see that these look much better now. I like it a lot. Okay, do I have any room left in here? Yes, so let's get rid of this and that. All right. Now, I made a bunch of these crates and flower pots and the likes. And I was thinking as the first thing I would like to do is to kind of give it more of a whatchamacallit, dialing option. Like there is a lectern here, right? You do a magical spell and then you go through there. That kind of thing. Then, of course, we have the nether wart sack. And I think I want to put that here. Right? You can craft them. These are all crafted the same. Just 9 of them makes a sack of something, right? And, well, it's just kind of our main travel area. So, you know, people would come here and... Let's put it there. And, you know, drop off goods, pick up goods, and those kind of things. And that's what I want to do here. Now, I do want to make something over here. I want to try my luck at it. And I think I would want this to be pointing out. So we're going to make a bench. There's just no options, guys, for us to do anything yet. There's barely, and there's no chairs or tables, wrong bag. This one here. And I want to take this thing. And then I want to take my saw. And tell me that I can saw you. Yes. Yes. Actually, I want to see if the thicker one maybe looks better than the skinny ones. And I think if I place this here. Yes, much better. Yes, check it out. Now we get a nice little bench. Okay, and I might add another one. Actually, let's just do that. Let's add another one. Like right here. So people can sit down. Like that. Okay, so something like this. Then I think that we're gonna have to put a market. I crafted the market just like that. And that should go... Now, if I remember right, there's gonna be a villager that's gonna be dropping down. So let's see. Oh, coming up. Weathered salesperson. Perfect. And there's nothing to... Oh, there it is. It just took a minute. These are the only things I can buy. Okay, well, it's not bad. Let's just leave him here. It's kind of cute. And then let's go ahead and give him the apple crate. You know, it's a trader. And let's give him the carrot crate. Just like that. And... I don't know, would this look good? Yeah, let's leave it there. Why not? Okay, what else do we have? We have a campfire. So I thought that maybe we'll put something over here. So maybe a campfire. I'm okay with that. You know, people need to warm up. And then we would have like a crate here. Let's put a cartography table right there. You know, so you know where to go. I have an armor stand that we should probably... Let's put it right there. And let's put a random dispenser or dropper, I should say, right there. In a jukebox. You know, just start adding stuff here. Left and right, everything that I can find. And let's put this here. And that. And then the cocoa beans. Right, yes. And then we'll add another. This one we're going to do upwards. And then... I already have something over here. Maybe right there, upwards, like this. I actually like them better this way. We're going to change them out here real quick. They should always be pointing upwards. I like them better this way. And that's it, right? Yes. Okay, what else did I bring? Yes, a bunch of flower pots. And I made these stone candelabras, whatever. And I'm like, hey, these would be cool for these lanterns, right? But I cannot place anything on top of them. So I am not sure what these are for. Like if we place something... Oh, it breaks it. Okay, I'm not... Maybe usage? Yeah, I'm not sure what these are for yet. I'm sure that when we get into Forbidden and Arcanus, we're going to find out. Oh, yes. Enchanting table I made as well. Let's go ahead and add that right there. Oh. Yeah, why not? And then another armor stand just here. And I'm going to put some armor on them as well. And then we have another jukebox that we can put right here. Okay. And then I got these flower pots. And I want to see first if they're going to look good if I just place them on the ground. And put a fern in this one. I don't know if I can place these. I brought different ones. And then put one here. One there. Put one here. There. Here. And then one more. Right there. Okay, so put a birch sapling here. There. And I'd put 2 highs. I am not sure. I cannot. Okay. So no roses. This one works. Alright, so I need to pick up 3 more flowers real quick. I don't know if I have anything. Let's say, do I have poppy? No. Do I have dandelions? Oh, yes, I do. Let me get 1 dandelion and 1 of the oxy daisy. Leave this and that. Okay. And I'm sure that between episodes, like I said, I'm probably going to add a little bit more here and there. But I just wanted to do a little bit of this decoration with you guys. I don't like the nether portal just like that either. And then these candles here, I was thinking. Maybe we'll put one here. You know, people's got to see what they're doing. And we can even put one on here. Why not? Can't put anything here or there. Can't really put a candle on these crates. Oh, or there. Can I? No, they can't go on the side either. So let's put another one here. So we got a couple candles around as well. I mean, it should be pretty bright at night. I'm going to wait until the night falls anyway to take a look at this again. And let me go ahead and craft up some... I think I'm just going to make a leather armor and dye it. I think that would be good. I added some of this glowstone, like I said, up in the trees. And also up in this one. And I probably want to add like one up here. Yeah. You know, I like this. I know we can see the glowstone pretty strongly. So maybe when I feel like it, dark green, no. Lamp. There we go. Maybe I'll make these right here. The inverted green lamps from Blue Power. Between episodes and change that. But I don't even mind the glowstone that much because it does stick out, right? It again, a little bit of a magic feel to it. I feel like it. So now let me show you guys the lighting over here and a couple changes I made. I went to the mining world and silk touched some of this ore and just placed it here. I figured why not, right? There's got to be some ore to be dropped off. And, oh, I never put a flower in here. Wait, I'm missing another one. Okay, maybe I get a sapling. Oh, and I added 3 kelp blocks over here. Oh, little stutter. I just made those. I added this chorus fruit here. Why not? This is some dyed armor. Some different dyed armor over here. And then, to the left and to the right of the portal, I planted some bamboo right here. And some bamboo right there. Right? It kind of fits. And then I planted this thing here, a bramble. But it doesn't seem to grow. Maybe I haven't tried this yet. I know that Grok has one next to his nether portal. Let's check this here real quick. Bramble. Let's get a couple more. And let me get an oxide daisy. Thought that I brought that. Must have forgotten. And I don't know if we can build this bramble up by hand. Aha. Okay, so let's come to here and then out. And then I don't know if this is going to bloom. I can go one higher. No. These hurt. You gotta be careful. Alright. And now I can go up like that. and let's come out in the back as well. Make it like it's almost like it's spreading. Like that. And maybe one more here. That's good enough. I mean, you can barely see it, but it gives it something else, right? I'm kind of liking it, guys. Please let me know down in the comments. Like, don't step on fire. I had no idea. How you doing? Let me do it again. What you guys, how you like it? Is there any other decoration that you think we should add? I know it's very noisy, but I like it. It is fun. And I'm had a blast making this, just building for a change instead of, messing around with whatever seeds making and progression and so on. Now, there's a couple of things I need to change. I don't mind seeing this end stone here, but in the back here, I guess who's ever gonna see this, right? But I could make the saw down the marble, maybe? I don't know if we can. Let me get out. And eventually I get used to the jetpack as well. Oh, I have everything on me. What am I doing? Let's see if I can saw this down. I doubt it because it's a modded block. But who knows? Yes. Oh, yes. Give it to me. And we're going to make the thinnest one the covers. And whoop. And then we can dress this up so you can barely notice it when you look from underneath. If the jetpack allows me. Like that. Yeah, you can barely tell that it's there. And I am going to do it to the end stone as well then. And was there another block somewhere? I don't... Yes, right here. Oh, I cannot go around the corner here. Okay. There's nothing I can do. But I don't like it. So I think we're gonna get rid of this one. And you. And we're just gonna put a regular marble there again. Like this. Alright. Okay, I got it. Alright, nice. So, again, like I said, let me know if you guys have any other recommendations on what we could add. I mean, there's millions of things you can do. Well, maybe not millions, but dozens of things you can do with vanilla decoration, but I want to hear you guys' input. Anyways, that is it for today. I had a lot of fun. I think I said that like 5 minutes ago, and then I got sidetracked with these covers. But if you guys enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so you get my videos in your subscription feed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Stay safe. And bye-bye.